Hey, what's up, Eagles Nation? It's your guy, Cool Eagle, back here with another video. I just want to talk to you guys right quick. As you can see, a lot of new modifications are being added to this channel. I strive to improve every day. Just, a lot of stuff been holding me back. But I can't have no excuse for that, man. Like my whole philosophy on life is, you either get better or you get left behind. So for me, personally, despite everything I had going on, I still had the vision of what I wanted to do. Just a matter of whole execution. And again, I thank you guys so much for hanging around with me on this journey. We are 15 subscribers away from 100. And again, I thank all you guys who have stayed with me, interact with me in the comments, man. Let me come on your show and collab, and I just hope this ball can keep rolling and we can keep talking some good old Eagles football. So this particular video is going to be all about debunking insecurities and fears that a lot of Eagles fans have going into this season. You just had your Super Bowl winning coach fired, your first round draft pick that you traded up to get is now on another team with a more comparable roster and front office. If you want to talk about front office, because we know how tumultuous the Eagles front office is compared to everybody else. So definitely losing our franchise draft pick, and for what we got for him going into next year, depending on the parameters of if everything goes how it's supposed to go. He plays 75% of his games, what have you. And I just want to help dispel a lot of those insecurities and fears and instill some kind of confidence into this fan base. Now, point one of order is Jalen Hurts. A lot of Eagles fans still haven't got on the Jalen Hurts train, and rightfully so. He's a rookie quarterback who you've only seen 4 games out of, whether you want to give them high quality games or not. And then you look at his stats, 6 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. I think the fumbles, you take that in there, fumbles lost, and his 56.7%, I think it's 52% completion percentage. And I was reading this article on the Inquirer from December 18th of 2020. And basically what it said was a lot of quarterbacks start out like this. Russell Wilson, in his debut, he had a completion percentage of 52.9%, then went on to have a good career. Dak Prescott debuted at 55.6%, went on to have, I guess a mediocre, stellar career. I guess however Cowboys want to rank that. I mean, even though he is the best quarterback in this division right now. Like, just the whole point that it's not how you start, but how you transition on after that, how you respond. And I think a lot of Eagles fans can come together and agree that we love the confidence that Jalen Hurts has right now, especially with the roster that's being built around him. Nick Sirianni, in his instillment of the run, the fullback package that he's been talking about, involvement of the tight ends, and more complex wide receiver routes that we just did not see out of Doug Peterson before his dramatic release from this organization, along with Jim Schwartz and company. Now, another point that I wanted to debunk, just to instill confidence, because I'm not trying to go at no group of Eagles fans. This is just about instilling confidence. Point number 2 is that a new coach in Nick Sirianni. How good is Nick Sirianni going to do? Now, a lot of people got on him about his first press conference, about him not having the perfect speech function. He sounds like not very confident, which is expected for someone that's a first at anything. I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan's first NBA game or first basketball game wasn't the best game. Not saying that Nick Sirianni is Michael Jordan, so let's not even go there. But there have been a lot of coaches in history, a lot of rookie head coaches that have, that started out fresh and then end up winning, having a winning record. Most notably, Matt LaFleur for the Green Bay Packers, his first year. Mind you, he had Aaron Rodgers and a very stacked offense. Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams. We can go down a list of what they had. Robert Tonyan, who probably should have went to the Pro Bowl this year over Evan Ingram, but that's another story for another day. But there have been a lot of coaches in history, rookie coaches, that have started off and had winning records. For example, Jim Harbaugh with the 49ers. Are we saying that Jalen Hurts doesn't have a higher ceiling than Alex Smith before he got benched for Colin Kaepernick? Does Jalen Hurts not have a higher ceiling than Colin Kaepernick? Is Miles Sanders not better Frank Gore? Now, mind you, that was a very defensive team. You know, so like we can talk about defense, but even though our defense was like top 3 last year in sacks, but that's beside the point. Okay, another coach, like rookie head coach that started off with a winning record, John Harbaugh with the Baltimore Ravens. Are we saying that Jalen Hurts in his team doesn't have a higher ceiling than that offense for the 2012 Ravens? Are we saying that? Even though we can agree again, that was more of a defensive team, but we can still argue that we had a top 3 pass rush last year, and in our Super Bowl year, we had a top 10 defense. I think it was like number 6, number 5, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the whole point is, like, new coaches, new quarterbacks, they really don't matter in the grand scheme of things. When you consider historically, there have been a lot of rookie head coaches that have been successful in this league. So I am curious to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments. You know, let me know what you think. What are some of your fears, insecurities that we can talk about? I can talk about in the next video for you guys, or we can collab on some. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. Again, thank you guys so much, and hope you guys have a nice rest of your day.